Good morning, good morning. Sorry, my hands, I'm just tightening up my little phone thing here. Okay, let's see where we're at. Yay, we are live. So let's go put up, oops. Okay, just gonna shut my door here. Okay, how's everybody doing today? I have to tell you guys, I am not prepared. I pulled this off literally this morning. That's how easy it is to work with our papers, right? Pulled this up this morning, so I've got nothing actually prepared, ready to go. So I'll be fussy cutting as I go along. How's everybody doing? Let me just bring this up. Because I was busy in a meeting with my sister this morning, and I got a little bit behind. So I wish I could show you how gorgeous and bright this is. It is just so gorgeous and bright. Good morning, Gloria. Good morning, Pat. It's just absolutely gorgeous. This is a thick heart here, a thick heart. This is to give you inspiration with our new release, Summer Blue. So I don't know if any of you watched Dali the other day, but we released this. See how bright it is? We released this just yesterday, was it, Dali, or the day before? I can't remember. So I'm gonna also do a flip through, a quick flip through. It's a very popular pad. I think just because of the colors and everything, and so different from what we normally do. Hi Paul, we still have the mixed media element to it also. So I will do a quick flip through and then we'll get going, because like I said, I did not prep. I'm pulling a Dali special where I just going with the flow. So all these gorgeous little tags. Hi Kirsty, all these gorgeous little tags here. Hi Dali. Hi Our Angel. Isn't that just so pretty? Takes all the guesswork out of card making. This is great for card making, this scrapbook pad. I just love the colors. Dali's got a fantastic workshop coming up with this pad. I only have so many now kits left because they are selling out. So this is my favorite page. I just love this watercolor effect. Yeah, they're so cute, aren't they, Our Angel? Yeah, I love the watercolor effect on this. Just so beautiful. This summer. It'd make a great album card kit for sure. Maybe I'll work on a card kit. It's so pretty. So much you can do with this one. And again, for all you card makers, the guesswork's taken out. But still, like I said, it's got our mixed media elements to it. I'll put one aside for you, hun. And Pat. Another set around. I love this page. Just love those birdies. I see a bird project. And then how cool is this? You have all these sentiments at the back. So, so cool. So I'm going to be using those sentiments. So I'm going to be using a couple of pages from this. I'll put this one away. And I will be using these 2 pages. That's all I'm going to use is 2 pages. This page right here. And this page right here. So this is great for card making, great. Just everything's done for you. Even the back is beautiful. Even my mat is dirty. Okay, so I'm going to be using those two, and what I'm going to be creating today is this lovely heart. It's just, you can see the brightness when I hold it up against the light. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so that will be my background. And then I'll be doing some flowers, and then we have all these here too. Okay. So let's get started. I need to grab one more sheet. We have horrible smoke here today. Oh, sure, Debbie, I can put one aside for you, hon. Debbie, I know you wanted to do the box. We have a Christmas box coming up that we've posted. That is like the box with the dress form. So I'm going to tell you right now, I only have a couple of kits left if you want one. So there you go. Let's do this. Let's do it, shall we? So I carry these hearts. They're not on my website, but I carry them if you want one. So all I'm going to do is undo the back. And I was outside this morning doing a little bit of watering the plants, and I think that smoke has done a number on my throat. So this is a really simple project, very simple. It's an easy peasy lemon squeezy project. So all we're going to do is take your first sheet, and let's get gluing, shall we? Let's see, do I have everything here? As usual, like I said, I'm just a tad bit behind today because my sister wouldn't let me off the phone. So Dali's got two amazing projects coming up. Oh my goodness, they are fantastic. Unfortunately, as usual, we're already running out of the kits because they're so popular. So I'm just putting down some glue. I like doing my Facebook lives because last week it was just a quick technique class. Today it's a full-blown project. Sure, good glue on that. Okay, so that is step one. Oh, thank you, Dali, for posting, and don't forget to post your other one too. And then you can line up your paper wherever you want it. I'm gonna go flush on this side because I want to get some of those flowers in. There we go. So that side has the slats in it. The back doesn't have the slats in it, but I need the side with the slats, and you'll see why in a moment. So I'm just taking my scraper, you can take credit card or whatever you have, and I'm just making sure that it's all glued down good and proper. This paper is so easy to work with. You'll see what you can just do with a couple of sheets of paper. It's just amazing. Yeah, so Christmas box is already good. Yeah, Gloria, I've got you signed up for the Christmas box as well as the summer bloom. But you don't need the full kits because you have most of the stuff. So now I'm just going to bring an X-Acto knife and just cut off that excess. Some pretty little flowers there. If I can pull off a project in the morning to get to you by 10, then anybody can do this in a jiffy. This book really is a no-brainer when decorating with it. Whoopsie daisy. There we have this gorgeous heart already. Already, I tell you. Okay. All right. Now, I'm just gonna take this tool right here with the thicker knob on it. First of all, I'm gonna find out where my holes are. Somewhere around here. This is how I find my holes. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Because what I did was I put some ribbon in it. But it comes with actually that burlap kind type ribbon, that twine. But I used ribbon. You could use, it comes with this. You could leave it with this. Or you can put whatever color ribbon you want on it. Okay. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is take that thicker knob side. I'm just going to find out where my grooves are. And I'm just going to take it down the groove, just like this. So now you can see that beautiful groove in there. Our second one. I love these hearts. I have them in squares too, because this is such a neat project to do. Okay, so now you have your slats. So next thing you're going to do is take your olive paint. It doesn't matter if you're using glossy or matte. Same with the projects. It's not going to matter if you're using glossy or matte. I'm using Stamperia. We carry these brushes, Stamperia KR23-S, because it's nice and thin. And I'm just going to actually water down my paint because I don't want my grooves to be super, super thick. Yes, thank you, Gloria. It's very high quality paper. It doesn't get all funky on you. So let me see, where shall I put this? Okay, I'll just put it to the side. So let's just put, actually, I'm going to need quite a bit. So I'm just going to grab this brush right here. And give it a bit of water. Because I don't want these to be super stark. I want them more to match with the watercolor effect of this pad. Okay. So then you're just going to take it and then you're just going to run it gently down this middle part right here, like this. Just like this. Oops, kind of veered off there a little bit. Okay, that's step one. Now what I'm going to do is find where I put my water, put my brush in it. How Dolly flies by the seat of her pants, I have no idea. You guys can see me, I'm stressed. No, not too bad, not too bad. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come in and do some of the green splatters. Oh, I don't have my proper splatter brush here. Must be in the wash. because you can't do anything. You have to do your splatters, right? I want thicker ones. I want thicker splatters. There we go. That's how I like it. Nice thick ones. Okay, wash this brush. Oh, no, don't wash your brush. My mistake. Just whatever's on your brush. Grab your board while you've got the green out and come in and stress your sides just like that. So then you can tie everything in. It gives it that nice distressed look. Okay. See what a difference that makes on the sides? Okay. Now you can wash your brush. Brush it. So it looks a bit green to me. Let me grab another one. I don't know what I've done with my splatter brushes. Bad child. Bad child. Okay. Now we're going to put that green away. What we do need is we need our sentiment somewhere that I put down here and probably have already dropped. So pick out a sentiment that you like from here. So our last one I had was take the time to smell the roses, the flowers. Let me see, which one do I want this time? Let me see. I'm looking for one because I had one cut out, but obviously I've managed to lose it. So I'll just have to cut another one out. And you guys having a good laugh at me. It was right here, honestly. It was just right here. And I've obviously gone and put it somewhere. Obviously getting ahead of myself as usual. Alright, well, we'll just have to cut out another one, won't we? Okay, scissors. I'll find it after this is done. It's olive. That's olive. So, next what we're going to do is pick a sentiment. Guess I could go around, but I like the kind of square to, no, should we go around? Well, I'm not a good round cutter. Let's change it up. Let's go. Friendship is like a flower that blooms in every season. Great sentiments to put on your cards. And cute little round ones too. Okay, obviously can't cut straight, but we all know that, right? Okay, let's give this a dry. Let's just put our sentiment here. And I do want a little bit of green in there. So, oh my goodness, I've lost my splatter brush now. Oh, it's right here. So, just a little bit, not too much, just a little bit to tie everything in. You guys all laughing at me. I'm all over the place today. There we go. Now I'm happy. I just wanted a little bit to tie it in, that's all. Okay. Next step, we're going to take out the magenta. Magenta works really well with this. And I'm also going to do some splattering on some of the die cuts I've got here. So this is this die cut right here. It's a Stamperia die cut. Dali and I use this a lot. Actually, she got me addicted to it. So it's amazing die cut. So I'm gonna splatter some of these too. Okay. So with our magenta, and then let's bring a little bit of water to our magenta. Doesn't matter what magenta you use, they come in everything. It's just that I'm just using the ones that I actually have open. I'm using the creamy acrylic metallic magenta. And then I'm just gonna come in. Remove these. Okay, once you've done your magenta, then you're going to bring your violet. Oh, I'm using, yes, violet. Again, it doesn't matter if it's amethyst, violet, or purple. All the colors will work because there's different shades of purple in your project. So now we're just going to do a little bit of this purple. Yeah, all those kind of shades, Dali, will work. And again, we're gonna come in and just give it a few of the purple to tie it in. And I guess if you wanted to, you could get a little bit on these. Okay, let's dry this now. See how far that's come from a wooden plaque already? Eggplant is, I think, more brown. Let me check. Just give me a second. Yeah, the eggplant is more brown. You can see this is more violet, and then this is more brown. But I mean, you could use it. Okay, let's try. Oh, Dali says it will work. Very good. What do I know? Okay, so I'm just going to quickly distress around some of the edges. Just if I've got any white showing, then it will be gone. And then the same with this. Just come in and distress a little bit, just to give it that darker edge. I'm just using Dusty Concord, which goes really well with this. Okay, now we get to assemble and play. So I've used that same die cut, and I've cut some out in green. So don't be afraid to pull apart your sentiments. It's absolutely fine. So I just tear them off wherever I feel like I want to. Tidy this up. This is why I love this, because you can just use this in so many different ways. And same with here. This I think is, maybe we'll keep this one long and we'll shorten this one. This one's a lot more splattered. Okay, so next step. Let's cut some flowers out, shall we? So I'm just going to quickly fussy cut these. I have no idea what and how I did this, but we won't make it too super tricky. You can keep as much of this as you want. You can get rid of some of it. It's entirely up to you. I'm going to totally bypass that red flowery thing there. Some of these, because I have them in the background. And plus, it'll be faster this way for everybody if I do it this way. Oh, I hate fussy cutting, can you guys tell? Although I am doing this very, very fast. Normally I sit down and take my time. Ooh, you still have the birdies and beautiful stuff on the back. So I'm just going to tidy this up. Dolly, I'm so excited that I get to watch you do your projects, and I just might end up making them because I think that Christmas one is going to be nice for Prince George retreat. Glory, you love fussy cutting, so this pad is right up your alley. Okay, my fussy cutting could be a lot better, but I'm trying to not spend all day fussy cutting. So many beautiful flowers in this book. Okay, this one might be a little bit trickier. We'll see how I get on. I'm just talking to myself, that's what I do. Ooh, oh, I think I might chop this one off. Okay, let's just give this a nice little oopsie daisy. I've forgotten a whole chunk here. Let's just distress this with the Dusty Concord. We will, oh my god, that was my stomach. I wonder if you guys heard it. Okay, so here's one piece down. Now, let's go to our sentiment sheet. And let's cut some more flowers, shall we? And here I'm just cutting the flowers and nothing else. Although with this one, I could probably just cut the two out together. I mean, I just pull things apart, that's what I do. So we have one, oopsie daisy. I'm not paying attention, Pip. It's Dali's fault. She's making me laugh at the meeting and okay, so let's do a few more. So many beautiful little flowers in here. Let me see, here's a little baby one. Let's go get the baby ones. And let's do one more baby here. Oh, am I off camera? I'm just, sorry, cutting away here. Like a mad cutter. Good morning, Barb. Welcome to our group. Okay, so you can carry on fussy cutting as much as you want, doing as many flowers as you want. Let's just go ahead and distress these quickly. I could keep doing flowers. I got lots more flowers I can cut. I was trying to keep it down to 2 sheets. Of course, when you're at home, you're not rushing like I am. You're doing this nicely. Okay, so let's see what we've got for getting this all set up. Let's see if we have enough elements here. So, I know I want this to be a little bit longer. Definitely need some white. Now, if you find that it's too splattered, you can flip these around. And I might do that. I might keep these ones white and do a little bit of touch up on them. I think I've over splattered them. And then you can just figure out how you want to layer this up, what kind of works for you. Use all your little elements and pieces. And just figure it out as you go along, okay? I also have these really cutie patootie things, which I will use once I find my cutters here. And these just add a nice little give it more dimension. So I'm going to use 3. Just put them where you want. Hi, Juliet. Okay, so once you've kind of got it figured out where you want to put everything, I also like to just tear off some leaves from that die cut and just tuck them into different places. It just gives it that nice extra look. And you can do, I'm using the splattered ones in this case. I don't want to use the backs of them. And you can do that same thing with some of your green, just like that. Okay, just like that. And just tuck them in wherever you want to keep building up your piece. Okay, so let's get this, let's start to get this all glued down, shall we? So what I'm going to use is double-sided tape. And let me actually remove all this. And I'm just going to glue down my leaves first. Okay, I'm just doing a quick glue job. At home, take your time. Bye-bye splattered side. Okay, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, next, let's start backing this up. Of course, do this properly when you're at home. Don't do it the way I'm doing it. I just love this die. Don't want it flush. Okay, now on the backs of everything, we're going to go 3 with this big one. And like I said, you want to do it properly with pop dots and everything. I'm not, because I need to get this done. So I'm going to go 3 up. What I'm going to do is just where I think I kind of want this, think great. I think I want it about here. So that's quite high up. So you got a lot of definition there. So it's quite high up. The other ones, I'm going to do 2 on the back because we want those in the background. This is one popular pad. That's all I'm going to say. The little roses. Let's see, we have a few more here. I should have cut a few more, but that's okay. I'll add to it after the fact. These are actually, somebody's claimed these already. As soon as sometimes I post my Facebook Live, and sometimes we'll get a message saying, can I please have the sample one you made? Because I always end up with two, right? So I usually give them the very first one I made, because that one I've taken care with to do, and the Facebook Live one I usually keep because it's not had as much love and care as my original. So that's always nice. And then 9 out of 10, they'll want more for their friends. So usually you will never find me with a sample as well as my Facebook Live, because it's usually spoken for. Okay, take off all the backing. Whoops, that one's done. Ay, ay, ay. Sticky tape. Hi, Joe. Love what you did with your summer bloom. Okay, so now comes the placement of these and how you want to do them. So I'm just going to have a bit of a play. Well, wasn't much of a play, was it? So I would probably have a few more roses going up there. Next step, come in and glue down your little flowers. Tuck them in wherever you want. Well, that fussy cutting didn't take me too long. No, don't like it there. So fussy, aren't I? But I am going to need something there. So what we will do is we will put a leaf in there, just like that. And then this one, because I did want to 3, maybe it will have to go maybe down here. Oh, no, I'm coming back to that same space, aren't I? Okay, I thought I had a lot more little leaf things cut. So you just use whatever you've got left from your die cut here. What I love about these die cuts. Okay, so once you're kind of happy with it, you like where it's gone, then we can start with doing some final little touches. But you know, you can go on and go on and go on. Okay, so I'm kind of happy with that. Now let's finish this little baby off. I'm gonna move this stuff out the way. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up my ShokART Zig Clean Color brushes, and I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna highlight. Let's just show you a close-up of how gorgeous that is. I'm gonna come in and oh, sure, Debbie, no problem at all. Sure, that's perfect. So all I'm gonna do is take the real brush. I have a few packets of these left. This is a pink, and I'm just gonna come in and I'm just gonna accentuate this even more, just where the color already is. All I'm doing is just, because this is like a clean brush, you'll be able to pick up exactly where the colors are already laid. Okay, so just do that. Then you can go on as much as you want. Now, if at this point you just want to do a couple of colors on your, you can, just to break this up. Of course, take your time when you're doing this, but these are all little tips and tricks you can use to highlight what you already have going on. And see, it already is brighter. I'm going to take the real brush Violet, and I'm just going to come in and just accentuate those sides even a little bit more. Just because, so then that way there is some kind of lining on the outside. And it all works, these colors all work. And because you've got a water brush, a watercolor style pad, this technique will work on here, because with your pad being of a watercolor style, the design, this really helps it work really well. Okay, so you could go on and do as much as you want. And then what you're going to do is my favorite thing ever, white splatters. Let's see, I have my splatter brush here. See, this one's my white splatter brush. I don't get this dirty with any other color, although it looks like it's got a bit of blue in it. And then what we're going to do is we need to give these a bit of a pop. And then you're going to take your white brush, and then we're going to do the same technique, and we're just going to lighten that up on the edges. It's already got the green under it. This one we're doing more edging opposed to dragging it in like we did. See how the green's dragged in and the white I'm not dragging in? And it's just to make it pop. You know me, I'm all about the little details that really bring a piece together. Okay, once you've done that and you're happy with it, put your brush of water, but my water is that color, so that will not go in there. I'm going to dry this and then we're going to finish it off. Last but not least, 2 glitter pens. I've got the purple and I've got the pink, so these go really well. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to do some little swirlies on here. Oopsie daisy, that's a big fat swirly, so let's take that right off and let's do a baby swirly. I've also got a purple one here. I didn't use a purple one on my last one, but it would be really nice to have some of this purple introduced. Just because we have some purple in there. Don't like it, take it off. And then I will bring that purple right into here and do some little round knobbly knobs like studs. It's self-leveling, so it will round out and self-level. And there you have it. The last thing you need to do is put a ribbon of your choice in there. There you have it. You see the glitter on it. Just so beautiful. Oh yes, for a wedding. Oh yes, I didn't even think of that. You could put their names at the top. So there you have it. It is so very pretty. Pretty is not what I do, but this is pretty. So change the sentiment. Pretty much everything else looks the same. I think I got a lot more splatters on. No, I don't even know which one did I just do. I like the splatters on this one more than the splatters on this one, but there you go. So but oh, thank you so much, Jill. Thank you, Kirsty. Thanks, Gloria. So there you have it. Not many techniques used in this because Dali will be doing all the techniques in the Summer Bloom class. But I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a wonderful Friday. And Dali, what's next? You're next on Thursday. And then we got classes coming up. Oh, that's great, Art Angel. Isn't this a great way to use them? I just love them. I'm not a heart person. I have a big heart, but I'm not a heart person. But I can see myself doing these as definitely as gifts. And I love the fact that you can make this plaque design and it's embedded in there. So 3D. Okay, guys, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed watching and you had fun. And I hope I've given you some inspiration. If you haven't got your Summer Bloom, get it now. If you haven't signed up for the workshop, sign up now before they're gone. Because we're finding that's happening a lot, which is a good thing, right, Dali? All right, guys, have a great one, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye. Thanks, Terry.